go, back again with another match day preview, and also we're going to be doing this. Check this out.
Can you tell the difference between a replica shirt and the original shirt, and how good are the replica shirts compared to the original shirts in quality, price? We'll do a little test, we'll try it out together later on at the end of the video, come back at the end and we'll have a look together and see how good a replica shirt is compared to the original.
I'm not pissing about. Even though I get free replica shirts from LU Soccer, and I do appreciate it, I will give you my honest opinion on the replica shirt itself compared to the original. Check that out at the end of the video. So, wait to the end of the video to check out the size of the shirt of LU Soccer and the quality and the price compared to the club shop. And we'll check them out. How good is a replica shirt? Is it good? Is it bad? Or is it just, it is what it is? Right, let's move on now to the match preview. But before we quickly go into the match preview, there's lots of people got the correct score. Thank you for supporting the channel and leaving your score predictions down below with a goal scorer for a chance to win one of these marvellous shirts, including this one. Look at all them shirts up for grabs. Absolutely fantastic. Well, not that one. That's mine. Anyway, but we do have Brian Greener. Still hasn't gotten his shirt yet. You're top of the queue. A couple of more weeks and they'll have to move on. Then we have Alan Jane, a member, did win a shirt. We have lots of people in the hat ready to join in with these ones. I'm going to read out the names right now. Kevin Caden, Belondi, Hilson, Multi Squashman, Johnny Anderson, Graham Walker, Gary Dunn, John Ruddick, Brian Kay, Stephen SM and Ollie Boy all go into the hat with the people who got the correct score from the Luton game. And I'll do that draw on the live stream on Saturday against QPR. And for somebody to have a chance to win one of those shirts. But one person's already won a shirt. It was another member who got the correct score of 2-0 against Oxford. Ian Hardy. Let me know down below in the comments. I'll let you know my email address. Get in touch. Pick a shirt, Ian. You know, Ian Hardy, Brian Greener, Alan Jane. Get in touch with us. You've won a shirt. And all the rest are going into the hat. So we'll move on from there. More chances to win more shirts, including a full kit. A full kit will show you later on the end of the video. All you got to do is leave a score prediction and one goal scorer. Not two, one. The first one that you choose will be the one I use. Yes, choose, you lose. Choose, I use, if you don't lose. Right, anyway, here we go. QPR on Saturday. Sunderland are top of the table. We've played 10. No, we haven't, you idiot. We've played 12. We've won 9, we've drawn 1, we've lost 2. What a fantastic start of the season. 28 points, 23 goals scored, 9 let in, and 14 plus goal difference. We scored in every single game so far this season, I think. I'm sure we have, because that's the way we are. And Wilson Isidore scored 4. I did a video previously on Wilson Isidore. We would love to sign him at this moment in time. Absolutely amazing. But QPR, the Hoops, 1882 was when they were formed, 142 years young. Madrid, Loftus Road is the ground. 18,439 people can get into Loftus Road. I didn't realise not so many could get in. I thought it was a bit bigger than that. Anyway, Marty Fuentes, aka Marty Pello, 42 years of age, 48 games in charge of QPR, won 15, drawn 16, lost 17. QPR fans, let me know what your thoughts on Marty. Is he all that? Is he pretty good? Or is he a bit of wet? We'll soon find out. Anyway, I'll leave you. Shut up. I've got to stop doing those sort of things. Anyway, so QPR. I couldn't believe it and I didn't even realise, and I was quite taken back that they're down in 23rd position, QPR. Second off bottom. They've played 12 games like everybody else in the league. They've only won 1. They've drawn a massive 6 and lost 5. QPR fans, if you come on here, let me know where's it gone wrong this season. Too many games drawn, I think. 19 points behind Sunderland. They've got 11 goals, scored 11, but let in a whopping 19, so maybe the defence is a bit leaky. -8 at this moment in time. But look back on the history, what they've done the last few games. They did get a really good result, so maybe it's their turn to start turning that corner shortly, but just hopefully not against Sunderland. But like I said, but it is one of those grounds, isn't it? And believe it or not, it is not a flat pitch. Yes, it's not a flat pitch. It's one of those grounds like Loftus Road, Luton's, you know, Kenilworth Road, Loftus Road, 2 small grounds, intimidating, you know, the fans close to the pitch, unique, both good, unique grounds. I like old grounds, don't get me wrong. And I think it's going to be a difficult game down at Queen's Park Rangers. I know people think second off bottom, we should go there and steamroll over them. It's never that case. It's never easy. We saw at Kenilworth Road against Luton, it was a difficult game, intimidating crowd, intimidating pitch. But the Sunderland players stood up to the challenge. And now we go on to another challenge. And Regis Lebris, absolutely fantastic at this moment in time, does reap and enjoy a challenge, reap the rewards from these challenges. He says the players are going to try and, learn from every challenge they have in QPR. It's a different game, different kettle of fish, a different challenge, and I think it'll be a difficult game, and we cannot take them lightly because at any moment they could bounce back and win a game of football. But they did draw against Burnley, which is a pretty good result, seeing as though Burnley in the top three. 1-1 against Coventry, another good result. They did lose at home though to Portsmouth. They lost away to Derby, and Hull beat them as well at home 3-1. So the home form isn't great. The only time they've won this season wasn't at home, so the home form is right out the window at this moment in time. So it is a pretty good time to play Queen's Park Rangers, touch wood. But like I said before, you can't take things lightly. You can't just take your foot off the gas and expect to steamroll over teams. You've got to put the application in, 110% performance. Everyone's got to put in that performance to get those 3 points. You can't just, sit back on your laurels, top of the table, think, yes, we're going to walk over this team, that team. Nothing, it doesn't work that way. The championship is rock hard. Every team has its own reasons why they could turn you over at any moment, and QPR is no different. I know not one player can go into that game on Saturday and say, right, we'll go and beat these. They've got to earn the right to win a game of football, and so far they've been doing that. Regis has kept them right on their toes. But the only time QPR's won a game of football this season was away to Luton. Yes, so they had that away, that unique ground at home, and Luton's unique ground. They went away and they won that game of football 2-1. Now, the last time Sunderland got beat against Queen's Park Rangers, when we went in free fall from the Premier League down to the Championship, we lost back in 2018, 1-0. Now, one or two little things you might not have known about Queen's Park Rangers. Queen's Park Rangers was called Queen's Park Rangers because the majority of the players back in the olden days came from the northwest side of London, Queen's Park. The pitch is not flat, as I said, and the highest attendance was way back in 1974 against Leeds, and it was 35,000. How did you get 35? Has the ground been modified? Of course, it was all standing before, now it's all seating, so yes, it was being modified like every other ground is sort of in the world, or in the Championship and in League, in the Premier League. 35,000 was back there at Leeds game, so it's going to be a difficult game. But I think we can do this. I think we can continue our rich vein of form. I don't think that the likes of Regis Lebris will let the lads go on the piss. Of course they won't, but I think it'll keep them on their toes. But Anthony Patterson, someone said to me the other day, he heard a bad rumour that he was, that he was going to be out for a while. I'm not sure. I don't really know. I've heard nothing. Has anybody heard the rumours about Anthony Patterson? I'm hoping, touch wood, he's back this Saturday. Right, team news. Let's get on it. Let's start it. Let's do it. Team news against Queen's Park Rangers. I will be doing a live stream on Saturday. And of course, I don't do the best previews. I do what I do. I do what I can. And I say what it is. I just make up words as I go along sometimes. But anyway, this is a team I think we should start on Saturday. Of course, it's exactly the same team that we played, majority of the games this season. You've got like Isidore up top. And I'm hoping Patterson's back, but I don't know for sure. Let me know if you know. You, Mepham, 09 Circle, the back four has been absolutely fantastic, with massive shout outs to Luke 09, Mepham, Hume and Circles. Everybody really been brilliant. Dan Neil there. So you got Rigg, you got Roberts, Job, Mundell and Isidore. Like I said the other day, you've got this like triangular shape of three players here, which really work well together, because Hume is having a fantastic season, coming up overlapping with Rigg, who's again, you cannot knock any of the players. And on this side, the same. You got Serkin, Mundell and Job all working together. And you got Dan Neil, the captain. You know what? He decides which way to go, left or right, with Isidore up top. But that goal Isidore scored the other day was absolutely amazing. So let me know down your thoughts down below to win one of them shirts back there. And, let me know. Score prediction and 1 goal scorer. If you remember, just the score prediction will do. You know, end of the day, I do appreciate the members and subscribers. We've got to be a subscriber to win it, to win it. So let me know your score prediction down below. I'm going to go for Sunderland. What did I say the other day? 2-0 away win against Queen's Park Rangers. Any other time, I would say this is a really super hard, difficult game. But the way the form of QPR at this moment in time, we've got to really make this count. Really put our foot down. We are now 5 points clear at the top of the championship. There's still no, you know, you can't rest on your laurels. Can't take your foot off the pedal. You've got to make sure you keep the gas down, and every player has got, you know, you can afford one player to have a slightly off day, but not more than one. But the rest have been brilliant. I mean, how good has Job been? For me, he's been man of the season. I think Job's been absolutely fantastic, and I've just been watching them all down at Psychopath. Yes, there's a farm up in the northeast of England called it's not called Psychopath, but the Psychopath Halloween. Go on the official Sunderland website, watch them all getting scared. Let's hopefully they're not that scared on Saturday and they'll come away with a brave 3 points. Right, so I'm going to go now to sort of discuss the difference between a replica shirt and a proper good quality shirt, but we'll discuss the prices as well. Right, anyway, get back to this.
Right, so I've been asked by a few subscribers today and over the last few weeks, is there much of a difference in the replica shirt and the real shirt? Because a lot of companies do have a massive difference in colour, in badge size, and different things. But we'll look at it together. Let's first of all start with the badge. This is my shirt that I bought for £60 online from the official club shop. Now this badge is just over 7 centimetres and just over the same. And I've looked at this badge as well. This badge is a couple of millimetres shorter both ways, but there's not much. I'd say 2 millimetres each way. But you can see, if you look at that badge there, and then look at that badge, we'll put them closer together. So there you can see the difference. There's not much difference. It is quite, not really noticeable either, is it? You can see that there, it's got a darker red on the left-hand side badge, slightly lighter on the right, and the ship's bigger on the right. The ship's a little bit more flatter on the replica shirt, but on the proper shirt it's a bigger. So obviously the badge is obviously quality, let's face it. When the club shop's going to make a shirt, they're going to make a quality shirt, and that badge is, I'd say, a 10 out of 10. With this badge, for effort, I'm going to give it an 8. I don't think it's that far away, to be fair. It's quite a good badge. It's stitched in the same as the club shop's badge, so both decent sized badges. Right, let's move on to the colour. This is the replica shirt, as you can see. And then you move, it's got a thick writing on the collar. Move over to the Sunderland official one. It is slightly clearer. I think it's a clear one here. Clearer, but smaller. As you can see there, compared to that. Again, 10 out of 10 for the official one. I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10 for that. It's not as nice as this one, I don't think, but it's close. And then look, it's got a thicker V line with the material there. This is a thinner one with the official one. Not far away. Now the Hummel. It is basically, you've got thicker writing on the Hummel here, where you've got more clearer writing on the replica shirt. I actually like the replica shirt for the Hummel. We'll get up to the material in a bit. I like the replica. I do actually prefer the replica shirt with the Hummel. I'm giving the replica shirt 9, and I'm going to give this an 8. But the material does feel good. Sports X, basically the same. I've measured them, same size, and we're going to 8. Again, this is a thicker, it depends on it. It depends, it's a thicker writing. This is a thinner and more clear one on. So again, I do kind of like that on the replica shirt compared to the official shirt. That's just my opinion. Authentic badge. Again, I think this is better. This is a better badge on the official shirt. Colours. Right, so you may not be able to notice, but it is a lighter blue As you can see, it's a darker blue on the original on the official shirt, which I do like the darker blue, and of course the green. It's a darker green on the official shirt. I do like the colours on the official shirt compared. It just looks slightly cheaper on the replica shirt. Now, material itself, as you can see, I've worn them both. This one does crease. This one has a material on that doesn't seem to crease as much. I do like a shirt that doesn't crease. You know, I've got little bits of creases on here and there where the stitching's sewn in on the official one. Look at that, I didn't realise that before. Yeah, and on this one, it's not as noticeable. As you can see that. It pulls the material in where it's stitched on. This one doesn't quite pull the material on, but I do like the material on the official one. It is a nice, soft material, nice on your skin. Again, this one is very similar. It's just that it feels... Let's have a think. Let's have a think. Let's have a feel test. I have very delicate skin, mate. I have very sensory issues. The official one feels thicker than the replica one. It does feel thicker. We've got there, as you can see, the Sunderland new badge on the back. And exactly the same in this one. Now this one's slightly bigger, but it's an extra large shirt, so I don't know if that really makes much difference. Now the material itself. Do we have anywhere that tells you exactly what the material is on this shirt? Let's have a quick look. Here we are. Look at the material. What does it say? Turn the light on, I'm bloody blind as a bat. 100% polyester. 100% recycled polyester from the Sunderland home shirt. That there, I didn't realise. See that? The badge, when it's stitched in, it's pulling the material down. Now, I don't know if that's an issue for anybody out there, but that is a nice material. I do like that material very much so. On the replica one, what does this say it is? Is this down here as well? It is. Now, this says 100% polyester. So it's supposed to be the same. I'm convinced. I don't know. I'm not very good with the materials, but this one is definitely creasing more than the official one. So you make of that what you think. But to be fair, for a replica shirt, it is not far away. You can see the difference. You can see the difference in the colour, the slight shades of the colours. You know, the badge is almost identical. The quality is pretty good. That's a large, this is an extra large. And of course, with this having arms on, sleeves on, it might pull the material more. To be honest, I think it's a pretty good replica shirt. Now, price-wise for both, £60 for the one at the official club shop. £60. Roughly about 35, so it's almost half. So it's entirely up to you. Depends what your budget is, whatever your budget is. But I mean, I've heard people out there twisting on saying the replica shirts are nowhere near as good from other websites, from other companies. I think LU Soccer has made a pretty good replica shirt for the original. Personally, me, I would buy the original because if I was going to buy one shirt per year, I'd want the original. But I wouldn't turn my nose up against that. I would say that's a really good, that's a decent shirt. I think if you're walking down the street in a shirt like that, I don't think you could tell the difference from the naked eye as you're walking past somebody. If they both had short sleeves, I don't think you could tell the difference. I think they are pretty good replica shirts. So that's why I want to say thank you to LU Soccer for supporting the channel. Thank you for giving me these free shirts. I mean,
I'm happy for anybody out there to, spend the money the way you want. Whether you want to buy £60 for a full price shirt or go to LU Soccer and buy a £35 shirt. I get them free. I'm giving them away to you, the subscriber. I'm happy to help you because you support me on the channel. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Link down below in the description. You can buy your own shirt with your own size. 10% off using the code TM10. It's already nearly half price. Plus 10% off. That's another £3 plus off. Absolutely fantastic. Now, I'm going to give away another shirt this weekend for the next... It's going to be a table, a 2-game table. A 2-game table. And you have a chance to win a full kit. Again, all you've got to do... I think this is an absolutely superb looking shirt. Look at that. That is in a home kit. Home kit large, as you can see, large. Again... The material. The material is just so. It is very similar. That actually feels. That seems. Let me know in the comments down below what's your thoughts on that. That does look like a nice. It looks like a good quality shirt, isn't it? And of course, it's a large. Now I have no idea about shorts. But that's the shorts you can win. A large top and large shorts. You can win those in the next mini table, 2-game table. You've got away to QPR, home to Coventry. Again, leave a score prediction down below. Leave 1 goal scorer. It must be 1 goal scorer though, not 2. I'll take your first goal scorer. So don't put 2 goal scorers down. And of course, you've got to be a subscriber. You can also be a member. Yes, a member who gets the correct score. If you're the only one, you will win a shirt. So there we go. Thanks for watching the video. Please, subscribe to the channel. That's what it's all about. Subscribe to the channel. Get us over 20,000 subscribers and give us a thumbs up. We'll see you at the weekend for the live stream. Let me know your thoughts down below on the shirts. End of the day, it is what it is. You pay for what you want. You pay for the quality you get. I don't think there's a great deal difference, to be honest. But I do like supporting my club. That's why I'll always buy my shirt from the official club. But end of the day, everyone has their own opinion, their own choice, and do what they want with their own life. See you later. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. Thanks for watching. See you the weekend for the live stream.
So yeah, I'm giving the original shirt 9.5 out of 10. I'm giving the replica shirt 8 out of 10. Good quality replica shirts.